Hello everyone and welcome back to the Highlands fishing expansion here on the Farming Simulator 25. So as you can see, I am in my Dodge Far tractor and I am taking my ruler with me, and we are moving towards the field number 23 because today we will be finishing off with the planting work in that field as well. And I will be planting sorghum in that field, and both these crops will be ready for the harvesting work in the coming months. And I think the harvesting time for them is right around September and October. So hopefully we can make a decent profit once we harvest and sell these crops. But before we start with the planting work, what I've decided to do is I'm gonna sell all the wool that we currently have, because I think the prices are now at their best, although they are still increasing. But I don't think I should be waiting anymore, and straight away we can sell them. So I will park the tractor and the roller right here for now, or maybe inside the field, and let's park them right here on the boundary of this field. There we go. And straight away I will have a look onto the prices of the wool. You can see they are still increasing, but I think it's the right time to sell them, or else you won't know, the prices can start going down within a minute. So we'll be using our JCB fast track for this work. So here we are in our JCB tractor. So I will be using our tractor to load all the pallets of wool onto the trailer, and we are going to take them to the sell point. And the sell point will be this one, where the prices are at their best. It's not too far away from here. Let's tag this place, and it is right here into the city. So we can straight away now start loading the pallets of wool onto the trailer. And I just got to know that the contracts that I was thinking to do in this episode have disappeared. I don't know how, but they are not there. So if you remember, we had two weeding contracts, but if you look right here, they are not here now. Although we have plenty of fertilizing contracts and this sowing contract, but I won't be doing them in neither the stone picking or the wood transport contract. So I think it's better to sell the wool, and then we continue with the planting work once again. And once it will be done, we're gonna roll that field as well, and that will be it for our this episode as well. So the best place for our trailer will be, I think, right here. Yep, I will leave it right here, and we can now start loading all these pallets onto our trailer. So it will be a quick time lapse. I will load all these pallets onto the trailer, and we're gonna move towards the sell point, and we're gonna sell all this wool that we have. We also have one pallet right here at the spawning point. I will be taking it as well. So we can surely pick two pallets at a time. Let's be a bit careful. Yep, we surely can. So I will continue with this work, and I will see you right at the sell point. here we are near the sell point, which is right ahead of us. I just have to be a bit careful while selling these pellets here, because you can see the sell point is right on the corner of this road. So I will first remove the straps and let's see how much we can make by all the wool that we have. There you can see we made plenty of money, and still one pellet is left for selling. We'll try to sell it by reversing the trailer. There we go, it's gone as well. And I think we have made over 35,000 pounds. Let's quickly check into the finance section. So there it is. Well, we made over 46,000 pounds by selling the wool, which is quite a decent money, I must say. And it's now time to head back to the farm so that we can start with the planting work once again. So can I take this track? Yep, we surely can. And it is gonna take me back to our farm. And we now have some new contracts, you can see. And once again, we have this weeding contract. And along with it, we have this sowing contract, but the reward is not that good. So we surely can do this contract on field number 30, for which we can make almost 3,600 pounds if I lease the machines, and that money will be handy because we will be needing quite a bit of money in the coming time, that is for sure. And not only that money will be invested in getting the new machines, but we also need a quarry and I think one more factory. I don't remember its name, and that factory is gonna make roof shingles and I think the castle stones for us. So let's see how the things goes. I will first quickly head back to the farm, and there we will park our tractor and the trailer, and straight away I will first hire a worker for doing the contract on field number 30, and then only I'm gonna start with planting the sorghum in our field number 23. So back to the farm, and once again I will park my tractor and our trailer right here. There we go. So straight away I will now lease the machines for this contract. There we go. And once again we have another hoeing contract which is on field number 19, and I think I will be doing this contract as well. And for this work I will use our JCB fast track itself. So I will accept this contract straight away. There we go. Let's leave the trailer right here, and what I will also do is I will put the front loader right here near the silo. Our front weight is there. So there is our weeder. Let's get it attached to the tractor, and I don't think the field number 19 is too far away from here. Well, not too far, it is quite far away from here. We'll have to travel quite a lot, so it will be a jump cut. Let's move towards the field number 19, and I will see you guys right there. So here we are near the field number 19, and it is on the left hand side of this road. And to access this field, the entry is right there at the corner of this road. You can see the gates are there, so I have to take a left from this side. So let's quickly enter the field, and straight away I will hire a worker for this contract, and then I will also jump on the leased vehicle and we will take it to the field number 30, and I will hire a worker for that field as well. So there we go, worker is gonna start its job, and let's jump on the leased vehicle now. There it is, and we have a Dodge Far tractor for this contract. So there is the weeder, and we also have our front weight for the new hand tractor at the shop itself, which I will be taking back at some other time. And as for the field number 30, well, it is right here. So once again, I will have to travel quite a lot. So we'll move to that field, and I will see you guys right there. So here we are at the field number 30. The entry is right here. And there are the gates. And once again on this field as well, you can see we have no visible beads. But then again, as always, it's not an issue for me. We are here just to make some extra money. So let's quickly hire a worker for this contract as well. There we go. Worker is gonna start this work now, and I will close these gates, and straight away I will now jump on our new Holland tractor, and we can now start with the planting work once again. So here we are, and I'm gonna start from this side of the field. So let's turn on our planter, and I will also select the correct seeds type, which will be the sorghum. There it is, and I will also turn on the steering assist for this field as well. So we are gonna start from this side as I've already told. Let's turn on the planter, and there we go. We are planting the crops in our final field as well, and we still have over 50% of seeds and just about 44% of soil fertilizer with us, which I think should be enough for this entire field. And even if not, then we surely can visit the shop and purchase some of the seeds or even the fertilizer. So it will be our second time lapse in which I will be finishing off with the planting work in this field as well. And after that, I will also roll this field before we end this episode, and hopefully by then both of our contracts will also be finished. So let's start with this time lapse, and I will see you guys after some time. Well, as you can see, I'm almost finished with the sorghum planting work in our field number 23. As for the seeds, you can see we are still left with over 50% of the seeds in our planter. But for the fertilizer, we just had about enough of fertilizer in our planter, so it's a good thing. And we did save some time, or else I would have to visit the shop once again for getting some fertilizer in order to finish the planting work. And our both the contracts are also finished, so I will quickly plant the sorghum in this remaining of the small part of this field. And after that, we'll take the tractor and the planter back to our farm because we are not going to need them for this entire year until and unless I decide to do a planting contract, that is for sure. So there we go, done with the planting work. Let's fold the planter and straight away I will head back to the farm and I will park the tractor and the planter right there. And after that, I will then collect the rewards for our contracts, and our final work will be to roll this field. And our tractor and the roller are already here. So let's be a bit careful while crossing the road. So although this tractor did struggle even with such an upgrade, but still I think it performed quite well considering it is not an automatic tractor. Well, the transmission is manual, and I don't know why, but manual tractors do tend to struggle while going up the hill, which is not always the case with the tractors with automatic transmission. It's a bit weird because I don't think in real life this happens, or maybe it happens. So I will park our tractor and the planter right here for now, and let's first collect the reward for the weeding contract that we did on the field number 30, and we get just over 3600 pounds for it. As for the hoeing contract, I will collect the reward only after taking my tractor and the weeder out of the field. And here we are, finally out of the field boundaries. Let's first close the gates and then only I will collect the reward for this contract, and we get just over 6300 pounds for it. And we did made over 10,000 pounds by doing the contracts in this month as well. And it's now time to quickly turn back to our farm. So back to our farm once again, and I will leave our tractor and the weeder right here for now, and straight away let's jump on the Doshfar tractor. Here it is, and we can now start with our final work, which is the rolling work on the field number 23. And I'm gonna start from here. So there we go, we are rolling our sorghum field as well, which will be the final job for this month, as I've already told. As for the next episode, we are gonna move to May, and we will be doing a lot of weeding and fertilizing work in all of our three fields. And apart from it, I will see if we can do more contracts in the next month as well. And very soon I will also start with the baling work as well, because we now own a baler, and I think it will be better to start with making the silage bales this time, and I can even sell them for making profit. But that will depend so as to amount of bales we are gonna get from our grassland. So it will be an interesting time because we'll also be selling our fishes in the coming time, but that will happen in July, and July is still 2 months away. So let's quickly finish off with the rolling work in this field, and I will see you guys once I'm done. Well, as you can see, I am almost done with the rolling work as well on our final field, and this will conclude our planting season for this year as well, until and unless I decide to purchase another field. But I don't think I will be having that much amount of money, at least for this year, that we can invest in getting some more land. So this will finally be the final day of our planting season. And from the next month, we will be doing a lot of weeding and fertilizing work, as I've already told, because the seeds will germinate in all the three of our fields. And I almost forgot to check on the work progress on our castle construction site. So let's fold the ruler. We are done with this work, and I will turn off the engine as well. And before I end this episode, let's jump onto the castle construction site as well. So you can see the processing is done, and we now have some more progress right here. But for the next stage, you can see it now requires 10,000 liters of castle stones. And to make it, we now have to invest in getting a quarry, which is right here. So this is the quarry, and we have to deliver water to it, and it is gonna convert the water into some small stones or big stones. Let's have a look. Well, we will be getting big stones from it. 1 unit of water is gonna give me 25 units of big stones, so that's quite some production. And in order to convert these stones to castle stones and roof shingles, I have to deliver them to the stonemason, which is right here. Once again, it is quite a big and open place, and I think it is on the other side of the map. Well, it's not too far away from our sawmill as well as the castle construction site. As for the products that we will be getting, we will get 42 units of castle stones for exchange of 53 units of big stones. And as for the roof shingles, it will be 35 units for exchange of 53 units of big stones. So I will have to purchase these two productions now. Let's see how much it is gonna cost me. So for the stonemason, it is gonna cost me 350,000 pounds. Well, that's quite costly. And now for the quarry, it will cost me 235,000 pounds. So that means we easily need right over half a million pounds in order to purchase both these productions. Although I can lease them, I've got the leasing mod, there you can see, and it will cost me only 643 pounds per month. But then again, I will try to purchase both these productions. I won't be using this mod, hopefully, and very soon we will be making a lot of money by selling our bigger fishes that we have. We will be having plenty of them very soon, and we still have some extra pellets, so we won't have to deliver any more fishes in the coming time. And as for the pellets of big fishes, you can see, I think they are almost 15 or maybe 16 currently, and by July this count will surely increase. So we will be making a lot of money by the fishes, but I don't think it will be enough to purchase both the production. So I might even get another loan in the coming time. We'll see how the things goes. I think it's now time to call it a day, and for the future we are gonna plan accordingly. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.